Elon Musk, the creative businessman who runs SpaceX, just showed off the company's long-awaited new space station. Even though we don't know much about the station yet, early reports say it'll have innovative technologies and features that will make it easier to live and do research in space. These include advanced life support systems and state-of-the-art study facilities. The space station has the ability to change how we think about living in space. Musk's big idea for space tourism also points to a future where normal people will be able to see the wonders of space for themselves by pushing the limits of what's thought to be possible. With the International Space Station having to be taken down in 2030, Musk continues to spark people's imaginations and move humanity closer to the dream of living in space. NASA has been trying to figure out how to find a good replacement. The space agency has backed deals with companies like Blue Origin that are based on the Space Act. Northrop Grumman is an aerospace company. Voyager Space and Axiom Space will start designing commercial space stations, but there's now a new player in the market for commercial space stations. Arena, a new company in the aerospace business, has shown off their Haven 1 living module. They have big plans to launch their fully functional space station by 2025, with a lot of help from SpaceX and their crew. The grand vision of the Dragon Transport project is to make artificial gravity and colonize the solar system. It's amazing that the design of the space station takes into account both rotational force and the idea of simulating artificial gravity. The ability to simulate gravity opens up a lot of options for long-term space missions. It reduces the negative effects of microgravity on the human body, makes the crew more comfortable, helps keep muscles and bones strong, and keeps the heart healthy. Unlike the other companies, Vast has found a way to work with SpaceX's proven technologies and gain from them. There are big plans to use the Dragon capsule to get crew members to and from the station. This is because both the Dragon team and the leaders of SpaceX want to build a Falcon 9-based space station. The 10-meter long and 4-meter wide Haven 1 module will be put into low orbit by the Falcon 9 launch, where it will float on its own. It'll be set up with things to keep life going and study instruments. Haven 1 will have a mission that can fit up to 4 people, including paid clients. It'll have 1,000 watts of Wi-Fi power and a big dome for taking pictures. The Haven 1 module is small enough to fit inside the cargo cover of SpaceX Falcon 9 launch. It was made with minimalism in mind. It'll be 3.8 meters in diameter and 10.1 meters tall. It will have a pressurized volume of 70 cubic meters and be powered by 15,000 watts of energy from 4 solar arrays. This station will be about 310 miles above the surface of the Earth, which is a little bit higher than the 14 metric ton International Space Station. The Haven 1 module would be one of the biggest packages that a Falcon 9 rocket has ever sent into space. Not much is known about it yet, but it's thought to have a circular window for looking out, a thrust section, and a docking port for the crew. Dragon Capsule SpaceX will do more than just provide launch power. They'll also handle the logistics of running a crude oil pipeline. The Dragon capsule will safely take astronauts into and out of orbit. Once the capsule's docked to Haven 1, it'll stay powered on and work as an important part of the station, adding to life support systems and giving water and other services needed to keep people alive. The pressurized capacity of the station grows by 10 cubic meters, giving up to 4 people a place to live for up to 30 days. The vast majority wants to make low Earth orbit available to everyone, not just people with a lot of money or support. Even though there's no price information yet, the company is actively trying to sell 3 tickets for their first trip to the Haven 1. The 4th seat will likely be for a flight commander with experience in aeronautics. The goal of Vost's mission is to make it possible for billions of people to live in space all over the solar system. They plan to use resources from faraway asteroids, moons, and planets to build big artificial gravity habitats that use centrifugal force to support these communities. Boston seems to reduce the bad effects of long-term exposure to microgravity, making it possible for people to thrive in space for long amounts of time. Please subscribe to this channel if you like what you've seen so far. Thanks for coming to watch. The fact that Vast and SpaceX are working together is a big step forward in the field of business space stations. Their basic Haven 1 module makes it possible to use SpaceX's knowledge and resources to build a private colony in low Earth orbit. The big partnership with SpaceX marks the beginning of a new age of human exploration and living outside of Earth. As it prepares the way for artificial gravity and looks ahead to the future of space colonization, a rising player in the aerospace industry, has revealed their ambitious plans for the future of space habitation and exploration between their Haven 1 module and their long-term vision of large-scale rotating space stations. Vast envisions an interim design known as the spinning stick. These Starship-class habitat units are set to be launched in 2028. They'll use SpaceX's Starship rocket, which has a low cost and high launch rate. This will allow for a larger diameter of 7 meters. Cadence but plans to use 7 of these units to make a 100-meter-long space station that tumbles end over end and mimics the gravity of Earth. Mars and the Moon in the 2030s have been scrapped. Besides asteroids, up to 40 people can fit in each spinning stick section. Jed McCaleb, the creator of Vost and a millionaire in cryptocurrency, has put together a great tech team and bought the startup business launcher to help them reach their lofty goals. McCaleb, who has a net worth of $2.4 billion, has invested in engineering production and development skills and hired former SpaceX engineers like Hans Koenigsmann to serve as top advisors. Vast has 120 employees right now, and its headquarters in Long Beach, California, have a lot of room for business. Voss has become a strong contender in the race to build a private space station because it has the money, the skills, and the help of SpaceX. Based on their big goals, they're a good candidate to build a commercial social space station in the near future. Strategic partnerships and expertise are helping vastly push the limits of space settlement and exploration. This is in line with Elon Musk's vision and shows just how important space travel is becoming in the modern world. The new space station is expected to have cutting-edge technology thanks to a partnership between SpaceX and Vast. This will include artificial gravity systems, advanced life support systems, and cutting-edge research facilities. These improvements will help the astronauts on board the station and also open up new possibilities for deep space study, commercial spaceflight, and space tourism. Elon Musk's idea for the new space station fits with his long-term goal of making people able to live on more than one world. He thinks that a steady presence on other worlds is important for the long-term survival and progress of our species. By building a strong space station, SpaceX wants to try to improve the architecture, logistics, and technology that will be needed to send people to Mars and other places in the future. Elon Musk's vision, persistence, and desire to take on projects that seem impossible keep changing the future of space travel, and the new space station project is a big one. As more information about the station comes out and the project moves forward, the world is eagerly awaiting Elon Musk and SpaceX to make more news and move the project forward. They're leading the way toward a future where humanity's reach goes far beyond our home planet. Let us know what you think about SpaceX's new space station in the comments section below.